I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Hey, I'm just coming in, checking in on everybody. I hope that everybody's having an amazing, amazing day thus far, that you have been living in purpose and on purpose. I pray that today that you took this time, not for granted, but you've taken this time to work on you, to develop, to learn something new about yourself that you didn't know yesterday. Um, Maybe developed a new skill or something. So yeah, I want to just come and check in, fill the room out. I believe I'm currently live right now. Um, for those who do not know, I am not new to this space, but I want to start again. I want to act as though this is totally new to me. I want to remain a student, and I'm just very, very enthusiastic to be in this creative space where, I could show up as my authentic self and be who God has called me to be, and with no filters. Okay, it's just skin. It's just skin. I don't know if you guys ever felt, this before, but we're like, you feel like you feel like there's so much that you just want to say, but two things: either you feel like, one, it's not enough time to say those things, or you don't feel as safe or comfortable saying those things. And the beauty about social media, YouTube, Instagram, and so forth, it just seems like it's gotten just that much more easier to just really just come live and just like express yourself, because like, who gonna check you? Who gonna check you through the camera? Okay. And it just it's like this freeing feeling that you get in being able to know that other people on the other side of the camera can possibly relate to you, right? So yeah, I'm just very, very enthusiastic about, it's not about where you started, it's about where you end up. Okay, so I am just very, very enthusiastic about everything right now. I feel like God has put me. Hey guys, comment below, where are you guys tuning in from? Okay, I see y'all coming in. All right, happy Saturday, happy Sabbath. How are you guys doing today? Welcome in, guys. Comment below where y'all tuning in from. The people are arriving. Hey guys, my name is Miss Billion, or you can call me Aaliyah, which means exalted, rising, ascendant. Such a powerful, powerful name. But I believe in speaking things as though they were. Guys, I want to just introduce myself all over again. I am from California. Any Californians up in here? Yes, so it's ALIA. Thank you so much. Welcome. All right, I see Party Celebration in here. Wandering Rider. Hey guys. Junior, how are you? Correct me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but is it Pomerati? Pomerati, last name? Sweetheart. We got who else? Garrison. We got Medina in the building. Hey guys. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, so I am from California, guys. I moved to Texas in 2020 off of obedience. God said move, and all I know is I had to move. I didn't have anything. I didn't have a savings. I didn't start to plan out how my life would be. I didn't have family here, but I really just stepped out on faith. And many of you probably are in a place where you are having to step out on faith, or maybe your whole life is based off of faith, right? Make sure you guys also go subscribe, because this is like my first live coming back. I think it's been like 2 years since I've posted, but make sure that you guys stick around, stay tuned, because I am just taking this new journey in this digital space to another level. So comment below, where are you guys from? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me a little bit what inspires you to just do the things that you do. What field are you in, right? So again, 2020, I came here, and it wasn't nothing special, honestly. It wasn't nothing special. It was more so what God was going to have me do once I arrived. And I really didn't know. Like, a lot of us, right? A lot of us are afraid of the unknown. Comment below if that's you. Comment below if that is you. Thank you so much. I did my own hair. Y'all. But people are afraid of the unknown. And quite frankly, I was too. I was afraid, but I was going to do it afraid, right? And so when I moved here, again, I had to start over. I had to start something that was unfamiliar. I had to get into this space where, I don't know, like, I just had to be open-minded to different opportunities that was going to present themselves, right? And so maybe the first year being here as a resident, it was so many things that I learned in this process. One, I learned that my healing truly did begin when I was obedient. Okay? My healing truly begun when I decided to be obedient and move. Another thing that I learned is forgiveness. I learned forgiveness. I learned how to forgive others, right? Forgive others for, hurting me, for, misusing me, or this, that, and the other. I learned forgiveness truly because I was obedient. So there's going to be some things that, are going to be character building, right? You're going to be able to build character once you are obedient. So I don't know where you guys are in the world. I've been in faith all my life. I love that. Share a little bit about yourself. I'm a writer. I love that for you. Looking for God to help me to get my novel out right now. Yeah, just continue to, amplify God in the process, and whatever it is that He wants you to put out in the world, trust that thing, right? Trust yourself. That is what God wants you to be, partaking in this season. So I actually am a new author, guys. Y'all want to see my book? Comment the word yes below if you guys want to see my book. But I became a first-time self-published author, and I have to get used to this, a self-published author with the vision that God has given me, right? Anything that I'm doing, I want to truly amplify God, because in Jesus, to be exact, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I have literally I have this new profound and over time, I will go ahead and explain my story in depth, but over time, 2021 was the year that I really had to rededicate my life to Christ again. And I say again because it's an ongoing journey. Just because you start walking with Christ is not easy, right? You are filled with temptations. You are filled with trials. You are filled with tests. And so, yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. But let me show y'all my book really quick. Hold on. Let me show you guys. So it's a children's cookbook plus coloring book. How fun is that, guys? Super, super vibrant. Okay. And this book is bigger than just a cookbook. This book is going to tell stories to many. I want kids 5 through 17 to know about the fruits of the Spirit. This world is such a dark place, but just imagine how impactful it is going to be if the kids 5 through 17 to know about the fruits of the Spirit, guys. Love, peace, joy, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, right? Long suffering. So this is just a little bit in the book. And I'm just so proud of this book because it's super, super engaging. It has a message to it that's really needed in the world, right? And so, yeah, I'm saying congratulations because this is my first time doing it. And I think, I did a pretty great job. I just want the world to know about it. So look, self-control, right? Self-control is strength. So yeah, I just really, I have been in a place of vulnerability. I've been in a place of just being truly who God has called me to be. And in the midst of being true to who I am, I have learned different things about myself that I really didn't know. You know, sometimes we go on through life and we don't really know our strengths. We don't really know, like, you know, we don't really give ourselves credit. I feel like, you know, sometimes we go on and, you know, we're just living this constant cycle of what do I need to do next? But what about now? Right? So just learning and developing characteristics and learning myself every single day has just taught me to really just focus on the now, right? Focus on the now. So thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Let me read some of this stuff. Your comments. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. And however I can support, you know, I'm here as well to support. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. So yeah, this is the paperback and then this is the hard copy. But I started coloring myself because it's just really fun. It's giving fruitful and multiply. It's giving fruitful, right? I love it. But anyways, I really just wanted to check the temperature and come live really quick. I know that there is so many amazing things going on. And what I noticed is that there is a beautiful shift that's taking place, like right now, literally. Not even just on YouTube, but in the digital space. And I'm not talking about the digital products that people make and then you resell their products. No, I'm talking about operating in purpose and on purpose. What is it that, you know, God is having you do in this season? What is it that, what can you create one time, right? What can you create one time and then put it out for the world to see, right? A lot of us, and I'm grateful for going through some of the things that I've went through thus far, but specifically in this moment, I'm grateful that God has allowed me to struggle financially, because I know He is allowing me to go through those things so that I can help other people. This thing is not just about me. This thing is about the people that's watching me. This thing is about the people that's coming after me. This thing is about the next generation, right? So because He's allowed me to know what it's like to long suffer, right? To be without, right? I mean, I can go on and on about things that I have been without, but one thing I have not been without is the peace that surpasses all understanding. Like, I don't know how, like, if y'all would have saw my videos or see my videos like from 5 years ago, my skin was all broken out. Yeah, I was stressed out, okay? I was stressed out. But that's when I didn't really like have a full out relationship, right? With Christ. And so now it's like, girl, you can go through the worst of the worst and you still gonna look good. You still gonna present yourself with such grace. And that's because I have developed a relationship. How many of you guys right now have an intimacy with the Lord, honestly? How many of you guys have an intimacy? And don't be shy, right? Like, if you don't, just say, I'm yearning right now. Like, I feel like God is bringing me back to Him, you know, like I am on the journey right now. It's okay. I feel like social media will have you feeling like you have to be perfect. You have to know everything. You know, no, this thing is a journey. This thing is a real life journey. Like, nobody knows all of God because He's just that big, you know? So 2021, I will say I rededicated, you know, my life to Christ again. And my life has never been the same since. Now, the trials, the tribulations, all that has been like, woo, Lord, help me, please. Like, but He trusts me. And that's what I have discovered. He has allowed me to go through what he's allowed because he trusts me. Oftentimes we don't trust ourselves. And that's what makes the process and the journey so hard, is because we don't trust ourselves. But just imagine if we trusted ourselves as God trusted us. He doesn't allow us to go through nothing he ain't went through before. He doesn't allow us to go through things that wasn't already talked about or people have went through, right? He knows us before he forms us in our mother's womb. He knew the things that we would be up against. So what if we trusted ourselves more? That's a good question. What if we trusted ourselves more? I didn't always trust myself. I surely didn't. I didn't always trust myself as I do now. It was a process. It was a process, y'all. So I ain't come on here to talk off y'all ear, but you know, I do let the Holy Spirit lead whatever, you know, the Holy Spirit wants to do. Because I'm just here as the willing vessel. Comment below where you guys tuning in from. Where y'all from? Let me know. Where you guys from? Where you guys from? Alexander, hey, how are you? Send you what? A book? You want a book? It is on Amazon, guys, by the way. So you can, I believe the link is already like in my description or something. I think the link is there. So if you want to go and purchase, you can definitely go ahead and check that out. Yeah, where you guys tuning in from? Where y'all from? Comment below. I love you too. I love you too. Let me see. Sridhar. I love you too. I don't need to know you to love you. I love y'all. I love y'all. I'm enthusiastic to be back in this space though. I feel like there's just so much that, you know, I want to say, but this time around I'm doing it with peace. I'm not pressured, you know. I'm just going to do it with such like intention, right? Just being very intentional this time around. The goal is to start strong and end stronger, right? Or not to end at all, just to be stronger. Yep. Yeah, so really quick, I never finished on what I was trying to say, but as far as the shift goes, I want to give a few like shout outs, because honestly, community is important. Community, true, genuine community is important. It just makes things so much more easier, right? So shout out to a king that, you know, I first started with, you know, and to see him, you know, still faithful, still going, still posting, you know, not really worried or caring about like who's watching, because at the end of the day, everybody's watching, okay? Everybody is watching. So shout out to King Explicit. We started, I think, around the same time. I know that we were building at the same time, but I think we also started at the same time. So King Explicit, I think that was like five years ago when we started. And, you know, like I said, he's been consistently posting, and, you know, he's seeing growth now because he did not give up, right? So shout out to King Explicit, and for the love, you know, that he has also encouraged. And so speaking of that, we are doing a challenge, and I have to make my video and post it, but we're doing a challenge. Just make sure you look on that live. I forgot the title, but basically like we are the algorithm or something like that. So anyways, just stay tuned for that video. I will post, I think the video is supposed to be only 1 minute and 11 seconds. So I'm going to definitely be obedient and post that because community is everything. Now, shout out to Dodash. Dodash is out here in purpose and on purpose. Now, the beautiful thing about it, to her story, she has been enduring. And my last video that I literally just posted, go watch that. I encourage you, because I give a lot of wisdom, and I give you faith to borrow. Like, it's okay to borrow someone else's faith in the moment, right? Until you build your own. But DoorDash has endured for 4 years, right? She didn't just start posting, okay? She has been consistently posting for 4 years. And now she's reaping her harvest from that. So, you know, it's easy to just jump on a bandwagon. It's easy to just say, oh my God, like, you know, like live in that momentum, right? But she has been putting in the work when all these new people was not there, right? And this is love, but this is also truth, right? God has called me on the earth to provide truth, his truth. And so basically it's like she has been faithful over a few when nobody was watching, right? When nobody was tuning in, she was faithful, she was consistent, right? She did the work that many people are just now seeing, right? And so shout out to DoorDash, because she is really paving the way. Like, I don't know if she's really like taking all this in, but like she's literally paving the way for a lot of smaller YouTubers. And it's a beautiful thing to see and to witness and to partay in that thing, right? Like, I just feel like right now is really the time to leverage these platforms, not, you know, overexalt yourself or just post. Like, no, like post in purpose. Let me share something with you guys, right? On Instagram, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram, okay? Go follow me on Instagram. All the information is in my description. I got to get used to saying that again, but all that information is in the description, right? But let me share this with you. Let me know if y'all listening. Let me know. Put some hearts in the comments. Let me know who's listening, who's here, who's actively listening. Let me know. Put some hearts in the comments. Put some hearts in the comments. I want to share this with you guys because I really do think that it's going to not only be beneficial to me, but it's going to help someone else. And that's really my goal, is to help at least one person minimum a day. Okay. So on my Instagram, okay, my Instagram was stagnant for some time. Okay, my Instagram was stagnant for a long time, and my Instagram didn't start growing in its following and in its engagement until, this is the sauce, and I'm gonna make a video or a series about this. It didn't start growing until I was operating in my God-given purpose. I could really end the live there. It's not about just like trying to beat the algorithm or find the algorithm or be on the algorithm or, you know, just post just to post. No, you have to find what most people call a niche. I call purpose. What are you supposed to be doing right now, right? What is it that people or family or friends are constantly asking you and asking for your opinion on, right? What is it that, you know, you're good at, that not only you know that you're good at, but other people know that you're good at, right? Is it fashion? Is it, you know, is it praying? Is it creating, I don't know, not creating, but more so like, do they ask for your advice? Like, do they ask you your opinion on things? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what is it that the people know you to do? What do God know you to do? Because at the end of the day, what I've realized is that it only works if God is in it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I want to start this channel again, this foundation with God, because honestly, that is the head of my life, and that is the foundation. That is truly the foundation of everything that I have done up until this point. So I can never not give God his glory. But what I will say is, when I started operating out in purpose, that is when things started to go up for me. Now, I started doing short prayers, right? You can definitely look up the hashtag. But I started doing short prayers. And when In this short prayer, I did not plan this. And a lot of this stuff, I'm telling y'all, you just got to show up your authentic self. And that's another reason why DoorDash really inspired me to really get back in a time such as this, because I know who I am. I know who I'm becoming. I know that I am the light and the salt of the earth. Like, I know that I have so much to give the world. I know that I have so much love, so much wisdom to give to the world. And, you know, sometimes we isolate, and sometimes God can isolate you, right? But also the enemy. But I have witnessed God's isolation, and it has only made me better. It has only made me better, okay? So being isolated, you then start to identify, okay? When you identify who you are, where you are in your life, or when you identify your purpose, because we all have it within us, right? Our purpose is already within us, all right? But once we identify it, sometimes it's hard to listen to God's voice because we have all these other voices in the external world, in the physical realm. But it's also sometimes because of our voice, right? And sometimes our voice, we need to tune that out too. Because honestly, the most important voice to hear, especially during this time, is really the voice of the Lord. Because I mean, it's just so many people talking. I mean, it's an overwhelmingness. I don't know if you guys like ever felt this, but like there's such an overwhelmingness of information today. And it's so easy to slip into what everybody else is saying and what everybody else is doing. But the moment you sit still, this is just from experience, the moment that you sit still and you allow God to speak to you directly, is the moment you will be able to not only hear God's voice, but your identity, right? Your purpose can now be uprooted, right? And so my Instagram started to take off when I literally did those things, okay? It wasn't an algorithm. It wasn't a trending song, right? I literally, by the grace of God, and it was really because it was my time. It was really that God wanted to put me out on the forefront. And I don't know who this is truly for or meant for, but it says that the first shall be last and the last shall be first. So whoever has been in the back, right? You have been in the back. You've been working in the back. You don't want to be seen. God is pushing you to the forefront. God is tired of seeing people on these stages, these large stages, and like some of them are come on, man, that's a whole nother life. Some of them are they're deceiving God's people. They are not carrying the fruits of the Spirit. This world is crazy, and as you get to know me, you will know that it's just some things that I'm called to share and to tell, because we have to be held accountable. That's a whole nother topic. But when I started really, really, really operating in purpose, that is when things started to take off for me. That is when I started to see a large engagement. You know, that's when I started to see a flux of, followers. And it wasn't just like robotic followers. No, it was real people who were actually seeking God. So I hope this is making sense for you thus far. I don't know where you are in your life, or, your mental, spiritual, financial, or whatever. I'm not sure where you are in your content space, or, your creative space. But I really just want to encourage you that you don't need to compete. If God want to take your video viral, He gonna do it. This is the tea. There's no real strategy. There is no real strategy to this thing. The only strategy is finding out your identity, and your purpose. Those are the two things. Once you know those two things, you start to operate every single day based off of that. It's no real strategy to this algorithm stuff. This algorithm, everybody like, oh, YouTube algorithm changing and this and that. The real deal is knowing who you are. It's operating in who you are, who God has called you to be. The real spill is that you need to identify your purpose. Why is God allowing you to see another day? Why did he wake you up today? That's the real strategy, I'm telling you. There has been days, I went without posting for this is the testament, right? On YouTube, I had stopped posting for some time. I had posted my very last video 2 years ago, and that video did over 1,000 in an hour or something, right? So that's one example. But on Instagram, I stopped posting for a week. I stopped posting for a week. Now, I'm not encouraging you not to post every day, but honestly, truthfully and authentically, for real, I went without a week. One time I went 2 weeks without posting. And the minute that I came back to post, guess what I posted, y'all? In purpose and on purpose. And that did numbers. All I'm saying is that I don't want you guys to start beating yourself up. I don't want you guys to be fighting with no algorithm, especially because you can't see it, okay? So the algorithm might be a spiritual battle, low-key, that we overlook. But I want you to, better yet, God wants you to really just do what he has called you to do. What's for you, I need to know. Do you truly believe that what's for you is for you? Do you believe if you was to stop posting, right? And I'm not encouraging not to post, but what I'm saying is, do you believe that if you was to stop posting today and then post, a couple of days from now, that God will do what it's supposed to do? It's going to do what it's supposed to do. That's just how I've been operating this whole social media thing, One rule of thumb for me is anything that's of flow is of God. Anything of force is of the opposer. That got to do with relationships, partnerships, relationships, if I haven't said it already. That's my rule of thumb with everything. If it's a force, that is of the opposer. And if it's flowing peacefully, then that's how you know it's of God. That's how you know. So, yeah. But I'm very enthusiastic, honestly, to be back in this space. I can't promise. I'm not going to set myself up to fail. No, I'm going to be patient with myself. I'm going to have grace. And, I've been in this mindset, which I'm getting out of, but I've been in this mindset oh my, posting on all these platforms, it's a lot. It's a lot. However, if I want to grow, I have to shift that. I have to shift that mindset because it can only get better. It can only get better. It has to get better. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really shift that mindset. And what helped me is really having grace for myself. Really being patient with myself. So slow success is the best success. Honestly, slow success, because it's sustainable. It's sustainable. You don't have to show up as someone who you are not. And when you show up as someone who you are not, then you have to keep that up. I'm not doing that. We're walking in authenticity. We're going to be ourselves, whether people like it or not. We are not here to be liked. We are here to show love, give love, be love, and tell the truth. Really, that should be everybody's mission. It's just to show love to thy neighbor. You ain't got to like me. but please love me as Christ loved the church, please. And then also tell the truth. I mean, it's so many people, like, you know, that's a whole nother topic, but so many people just like out here just faking to be things that they're just not, and that's a whole job in itself. So I just encourage y'all. I encourage y'all. Shout out to shout out. I need to make a list, honestly, of some people that I want to shout out. But I have been seeing this like 50, 40 and over crew, and it's so inspiring because I have a mother who, you know, I don't want to tell her age, but she look good. But my mom is like 62. She don't look it, okay? Young forever. But you know, I'm just trying to inspire her as well to, you know, like, you could really like just be yourself, you know, and really just grow. And so I don't know, I'm sending her those videos day by day because I want her to see that it's possible, right? A lot of people don't take action because they don't see that it's possible. But when you see other people doing it, it's just that much more obtainable, you know? Like if they can do it, you can do it. If he can do it, you can do it. If she can do it, you can do it, right? So yeah, it's just been very, very inspiring. I don't want to get anybody's names wrong, so I'm going to definitely take time to just, you know, write a list. And even the people that I started with, y'all, if God is telling y'all to get back to the space, get back to it. If you can only post one video a day, if you can go live once a day, right? Just be consistent, because had I been consistent 5 years ago up until now, I know that the channel would have definitely grown farther than what it is now. But guess what? My appointed time is the best time. Y'all put that in the comments below. My appointed time is the best time. Like, you are not late. You are not behind. You are not denied. Like, you are where you are supposed to be at this very moment. You are called for a time such as this one. You are not late. Y'all stop putting that in y'all head. You are on time. Whatever is for you is going to be revealed at the appointed time. So whether y'all claim that or not, but I know that my appointed time is the best time. And I'm just getting started. So anyways, I planned on being on here for an hour. And just, you know, see how the temperature was, how y'all was doing. Y'all showed up, y'all showed out, and I appreciate y'all. And I want to give y'all some tips really quick. Is that okay? Let me give y'all some tips real quick. So one thing that I noticed instantly that helped me, y'all need to go in y'all settings. Go in your settings. Let me actually get my computer. Hold on. Let me help y'all out real quick. So if you go in YouTube Studio, my computer is coming back on. But it's a settings that if you are a creator or, you know, YouTuber, then you should definitely go in and change these settings. I'm going to check it now. Let me see. Am I the only one that be having like too many tabs open?
Walmart Plus. It's Walmart.
Walmart usually got some free promo. Let me see. All right, so if you are a creator, on YouTube, go to view, hold on real quick. Go to the top right of your picture and then click on it. Go to YouTube Studio. Okay. Go to YouTube Studio. And then after you go to YouTube Studio, go ahead and go to the far left under your channel, and it should say dashboard, content, analytics, comments. Go to settings, actually. So it's going to be right under audio library. Go to settings, and once you go to settings, you're going to go to channel. Okay, so after you go to settings, you're going to go now to channel. Okay, you're then going to go to basic information. Okay, go to basic information. Now once you go to basic information, you should see your country of residence. You should see keywords. Okay, make sure that you are putting some popular or trending keywords, because I believe that also helps like people find you, right? So like, for instance, you could put vlogs, authenticity, first time travelers, YouTube revenue update, you know, things that, you know, you're going to be posting about, content creation, viral videos, SEO, right? Things of that nature. You can put up to 500 keywords, so I believe that that will help you too. And once you're done putting those keywords in, go ahead and press save. Then we're going to move on to advanced settings. Okay, this is going to help more people to view your videos and let them be your videos be recommended. Okay, so we want them to be recommended as much as possible. That was my elbow. It says, do you want to set your channel as made for kids? Me personally, I want to review this settings for every video. I'm still learning exactly like what that is supposed to mean, but so far it just seems like certain ads can't play when it's like not made for, or when it's made for children or something like that. But anyways, all right, so then we're going to go to feature eligibility. Now this is important. So feature eligibility, it should be enabled from 1 through 3, right? So the first thing is standard features. Okay, that's uploading videos, creating playlists, and adding collaborators. Okay, that should be enabled, not disabled. The second one is intermediate features. Okay, this one should also be enabled. Okay, videos over 15 minutes, custom thumbnails, and live streaming. That should be enabled. The third one is advanced features, which increase daily video uploads and live streams and eligibility to apply for monetization. Okay, so you want to make sure that these settings, all three of these settings in feature eligibility, are enabled. Okay, I hope y'all are following along. Let me see. All right, and then it's one more thing that you should make sure that the setting is on properly. Just give me a sec. Let me see. Let me see, where is it? Customization. I gotta find it, guys. Let me see. Customize. Okay, I think I found it. Yes, I found it. So the next thing you guys are going to want to do really quick, and I probably should really make a video about it, but I just want to tell you guys while I'm on here right now. Let me show you. So you want to go to over here. You want to go to customization. Okay, once you go to customization, you will see profile, and then you will see home tab. So go to home tab, okay, and then you want to scroll down until you see For You. Click on more settings, okay. This For You section will be only visible to your viewers when you have enough content. So you want to make sure that this is on for your viewers, and you don't want to limit your viewers, right? So it says video, shorts, live stream, all of these are on. So if they are all to the left, y'all want to make sure you take them to the right. That's how you ensure that they're on. Here, I recently just switched this. It says all content recommended. YouTube always updates the For You section with fresh content. No, you want to do this. You want to go to recent content only. Content you've posted in the last 6 months, right? Because this says with fresh content. We want to do all last 12 months, okay? So once you have chosen recent content only, you can then press done. And yeah, those are some tips that I want to leave you guys with. That I believe that will help more viewers get to your page, and yeah, make your videos be recommended more. So I know I said a lot, but I'm very I'm enthusiastic. You know, I'm enthusiastic to be back, and yeah, I'm not going to promise anything, but I am going to promise myself to do my very best and to show up. You know, because things don't happen overnight. You know, things don't happen overnight. You have to build that habit, and then that habit becomes a lifestyle. So if y'all have any questions, anything y'all want to add, anything y'all want to add or ask, be free to ask. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like God is definitely like, he's definitely like pulling on me, telling me like, get back in this space. Like, you are a creator. Like, I created you to be a creator. You know, like, I really do enjoy though creating content. I really, really do. I have to get back to, you know, long form. I go live, you know, at times I go live over an hour on Instagram, but you know, just really being obedient, and I know that there is a reason. There is a reason, okay? There is a reason why, you know, God is pushing me back to this space, and I'm just trusting it. You know, I don't know everything. I don't know all of, you know, what God has in stores, but I'm gonna just continue to show up, do my part, spread love, spread the truth, spread, you know, the Lord's gospel, and really just show up authentically me, who, you know, God has called me to be. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm enthusiastic. I am enthusiastic, you know. And there's just so much more to come, but I just want to just show up. I want to show up, because, you know, like, your faith is really not just yours. Your faith is really just not for you. This whole journey, that's what I've learned. Like, it is not just about me. It is not just about me, but it's about the people that I will impact through being obedient, through showing up, right? Being myself, right? Being yourself is so freeing, you know. Watching Dodash, you know, she's like recommended every time I hop on to the YouTube main page. Like, that is truly a blessing. Truly a blessing. And you know, I see me and her in ways that we are just bold, you know, we are courageous, you know, we truly just It's really no other way to put it. Like, we really just ourselves. Like, we can't care about what people are thinking or going to say. Like, we just show up, you know, we show up. And, you know, I think what sets people aside is their audacity. Their audacity to do something different. You know, I really do think that's what set most people aside is the audacity. You know, people can sit and want things and, you know, all their life, but few people will write it down, make it plain, and what it is that you true desire in your heart. And they will go, they will get that thing, right? They will do what they've been wanting to do, or, you know, the things that have, you know, been on their list to do or to go, to travel, you know. So dare to have audacity is where I want to leave you guys. Dare to have audacity. If you want to go to another country and experience it, go do it. If you want to start your YouTube channel, go do it. If you want to restart, okay, you stop, but you now want to restart your channel, I'm encouraging you, that I really do believe in my spirit that it's a great time to start. Honestly, it is a great time, because even with Amazon, right, they are swifting. What do you mean by that? People who are showing up and just focusing on short form or short content, that's not really sustainable, right? If those people don't have a plan after that, right? Because most people, I believe, do short form to gain subscribers and followers. But if you don't have a plan to sustain that after, how sustainable will it be? You know? And so Amazon and YouTube, they are putting certain like restrictions in place, you know. And of course, I'm new to the YouTube, and I just want to say I'm new to the YouTube space because so much has changed. But like, yeah, I know people's attention spans is like so like short and stuff today. But at the end of the day, I pray that, you know, you and I are doing this thing for sustainability, right? To be here 10 years from now, to be here, you know, and growing and evolving, right? So yeah, it's really just about the journey. You know, my whole brand is about the journey. It's about the endurance. It's about the process. It's not about the money. We need it. It's important, you know, but peace is important as well. You know, knowing who you are, identifying your identity is important as well. If not the most important thing, to be honest, is to have a relationship and intimacy with the Lord. That is what's going to sustain you. That's what's going to keep you. And honestly, I could not do it without the Lord. I just could not. I couldn't. I know what it's like to do it without the Lord, and I'm good on that. Like, if the Lord is not in it, I don't want it. I don't want it. That's a partnership, a business deal, a relationship, like friendship. I don't want it. If he's not in it, I don't want it. And that's just what it is. So yeah, I am going to get off of here in about 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes to get fresh is on. Yeah. So this was just practice, but I'm grateful that y'all showed up. Y'all showed up in here. I'm grateful y'all showed up. Y'all showed up. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wasn't expecting that either. But they say when you least expect things, that is beautiful, and it's overflow. So, hey y'all, hey. Let me see. The little inventory. Make sure I follow y'all good people. As long as y'all posting and not ghosting. Somebody's on here asking me my age. You never ask a woman her age. No, I'm just playing. I'm young forever though. I just turned 30 actually. I just turned 30 on the 20th. I just turned 30. 30 where? By the grace of God. By the grace of God. Anyways, I gotta go because have an event tomorrow. Maybe I'll be able to go live. God willing, yeah. We'll see. Bring y'all in. My strategy, honestly, right now, it might just be to go live for a little bit. Go live for like an hour a day. Let me ask, and whoever know, please leave it in the comments whether you're gonna rewatch this or watching it now. But how can I feel like I'm about to answer my own question, but I'm open to learning something different and new because I know it's so much more things out there to use, like the platforms and stuff. So like, how can I like go live and like connect all of the platforms together? Is that possible, y'all? I know StreamYard, I think you can like, you know, use your computer and then like you can use different devices. But like, let's just say I'm out and about. Like, how could I go live besides having 4 phones? That's too much. That's too much stimulation. But like, how can I go live? Or somehow, like, when I go live on one platform, what is the easiest way? Because I know you can just save the live on Instagram and then upload it. But like, what is the easiest, most effective way to basically compile everything? Because baby, I'm gonna need his strength. This platform, that platform. And everybody's been telling me like, go on TikTok. I still ain't did it. But I probably should have listened to some of those people when they said do it. But my appointed time is the best time. So, yeah, we ain't gonna be stressing because that's when you stop having fun. That's when you just stop completely. I've been there. I was just there. And I don't want to go back. The minute you stop having fun, I want this thing to be fun. I want this journey to be fun, full of love, full of light, full of vibrancy, you know? And that is really, truly who I am. So I just want to exude that each piece of content, you know? So yeah, if y'all know a way that I can make this transition easy as far as, you know, compiling videos or whatever I need to do and then like upload it, please let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, y'all ask some questions though. Ask some questions about anything. Ask questions. Make sure that you subscribe, you like, comment your takeaways as well. I'm looking forward to building a community with you guys because honestly, community is important, you know, to, you know, grow together, hold each other accountable. You know, if I learn something new, why am I gatekeeping? I need to give it to you, right? And vice versa. You know, and really just showing love and grace and compassion. You know, humanity has not died. Okay, humanity has not died. Okay, I still have a lot of it, and I'm sure that you do too. So, you know, when we come together, genuinely, like, we could really change the world with our love and our generosity, our humility. So yeah, I love you guys. My time is now. I did my first 60-minute live, and yeah, well, since I'm back, cause I'm back, cause I'm back, hey, cause I'm back, cause I'm back. I love y'all. More love, more life, more light. Make sure you guys go like, comment, subscribe, comment your takeaways. I love y'all. Take care.